Well, hello there. Good evening, good evening. I'm so sorry that I had to kind of reschedule this reading for a little bit later tonight. Um, I'll start that again in case I wasn't quite live. I'm so sorry that I had to reschedule this for a little bit later tonight. Um, I maybe got a little bit ahead of myself thinking that I could, quite easily just nip outside and do an all signs reading live before I came on here. And it didn't go according to plan because YouTube Live was like really glitching out on a mobile device. So we needed to try it like 3 or 4 times, and it was windy, everything was blowing away. So I'm really sorry that I've come to this live late tonight. But I did reschedule it so people would have known that I am here a little bit late. And that's my cat in the background you can hear. What you doing, Brandon? So, good evening. I'm Eileen from Northern Light Tarot. This is going to be the $15 live readings, okay? The easiest way to book is through my website. You'll see it there in the comment. Now, can I pin that comment? Oh, we have a visitor. My cat is coming to say hello. Hello. No, stay away from my drink. Brandon, no. You've taken over my table. I'm just going to try and pin this comment. Oh, there we go. So that there now is pinned. That's the link to book a reading with me, a live reading here with me now. Also, I've got this new setup, which means that if you just look below the actual stream, you should be able to see the actual, I've got like products there now that link directly to my website. So you've got your same day reading, you've got your 5 question reading, and also the $15 live reading. So the $15 is different to the other two because that is just for Wednesdays and Saturdays when I go live. The others are personal readings that are delivered straight to your email, and obviously far longer. Usually about about half an hour at least. Well, I would say between sort of 25 and 30 minutes long, those other readings there. Okay. So now I have, oh, let's look in the chat. Hello, TT. How are you? I have your reading. I hope that you're okay. So now, oh, hello, Brandon. He wants all of the attention tonight. Oh, we've got clumps of hair here. Brandon, I'm so sorry you can't stay there while I'm doing this reading. Hey, TT, yeah. I see I know where you're coming from, TT. You know, I get it. Absolutely. Same crap, different day. Oh, I don't know if I should have said that on YouTube. CRAP in the UK just kind of means that it's like kind of rubbish, I guess. Brandon, hello. Hot Mess Express. I'm there with you, TT. I'm there with you. Absolutely. I get it. Absolutely. So now, Brandon, I will have to move you in a minute because I got to start these readings. He is 20 years old, by the way. Yeah, we're definitely twinning. Twinning. Brandon is 20 years old in human years, if you see what I mean. He was born in May 2005. So he's literally like 20 human years old. In cat years, I think that's about 100. I think he's doing really quite well. Oh, he's decided I think he may be joining us for the entire evening, actually. Are you staying there, Brandon? Okay. That's okay if you want to. That could work, actually. Let me just check something. Oh, I reckon I could do the cards here. I think that could work. Yeah, that's fine, Brandon. You can just stay there. You want to fall asleep there? I think he does. Okay. That's really nice. So now, okay, I am going to go ahead. I've got 3 pre-orders, okay? So just so you know, if I don't get any more readings, I will close the stream down. So we have only 3 pre-orders. Sometimes we get more than this. So, but I just want to stress that ultimately, when I have no more readings to do, that is when I will close the stream down. So it's actually probably a good idea if you would like a reading and you know that you'd like one, to sort of just like get your booking in, as soon as, I guess that would be the best idea. But now, having said that, I have a pre-order, and this order came in just after or at around the same time that the live stream ended on Saturday. So this reading is going to be for Elle, and I just want to apologize, Elle, that I did miss your reading on Saturday. But if this ever happens, I'll always, there's so many options. I could send it to you unlisted. I could do it on the following live stream, or I can refund. It's entirely up to you if you've ever find that you've done a pre-order or an order with me and I'm not live at that moment. So just always know that there's always a way to work around it, and it's whatever you would like, whatever outcome you would like from that, if that does ever happen. So now, having said that, what I do need to do now is I'm going to change the screen, and then I'm going to go and read the question for this first reading. Oh, but just so you know the order, we have L, who's the pre-order, who didn't get done on Saturday. Then we have TT, and then we have E. Okay, I'm only going to read your initial out, E. And you ordered through my website just a little while ago, okay? But I'll make sure, E, that I identify you somehow when I begin your reading, so you'll know that it's definitely your reading, okay? But without, divulging anything, just so you know that. So now, let's go ahead. Oh, famous last words. Let's go ahead with our first reading. Brandon, you need to make a choice and a decision. Are you here or are you over there? You want to go over there? Go on then. Go on, jump. Go on. You can do it. Going over. There we go. Well done. He does this. He likes to sort of jump all over my table, rub his nose on the cards, and then he goes back over to his little perch over there. Oh, hello, Elle. Okay, Elle, so I'm going to do your reading now. And before I do, though, I'm just going to read through everything that you've sent to me, okay? So now, what I'm going to do first is change the screen, so you're going to have a much closer up view of the cards. And now, if you just bear with me for a couple of minutes, just so that I can read through what you've sent to me, okay? just reading through now. Sorry, I've gone quiet. I'm understanding your situation more now. Okay. Okay. Now, okay. So, Elle, I am now going to go ahead with your reading. Okay. So, it is very complex. Okay. I feel like the best thing to do is just literally see what comes through here for you at this point. Okay. Because it is very complex. And this guidance is extremely important. Okay. So, spirit guides and the universe, please can you channel your energies through me and into the cards for these readings? Thank you so much. Okay, so let's take 5 cards. My camera up here is a little bit off, which is why they went all down at a very strange angle. Sorry about that. Okay, now let's take a look. Ace of Wands. Immediately I get something about a new direction for you. Okay. I feel like I almost like get the energy like that you feel like you're being stifled. And there is like a lack of respect here. And it's kind of like I get like you're already like looking in another direction, and it's very interesting that we see the Ace of Wands with the 4 of Swords, because the Ace of Wands is very much new beginnings entrepreneurially, and the 4 of Swords is very much about feeling that something is kind of like off. Oh, how do I describe it? It's like a retreat card. The 4 of Swords is a retreat card, like after you've been wounded. Okay, what's the card before the 4 of Swords? It's the 3 of Swords. Okay, and what I love about this deck is that how it, clearly these several cards here, the 3 and the 4 of Swords specifically, they do relate to the wounded heart. Okay, and this is self-protection, and there's something here. There's something here. There is something like hidden coming through. Okay. There's more to this than meets the eye with K. You need to know that as well. There's something about there is like depth to their feeling. But there's something about the culture is all. I'm getting the culture isn't what it should be. We've got the 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Swords. Okay, what I'm getting here, okay, is you're picking up on a love energy which is, how to describe it? You're correct, okay? However, there's something surrounding this that's not quite right. We've got the Empress, the Four of Cups, and the Page of Wands. Spirit wants you, what I get here, right, is truly there's more for you. And I'm looking specifically at the question you sent to me on email. Okay. I feel like something's got to be said by you at a certain point. I just feel like you're being stifled, like entrepreneurially in your like career. That's what I'm getting here. And the thing with the Page of Wands, you've got to say something, but there's something about not saying it yet. There's something here about what you're going to do next because of the way this has made you feel. There's something here with this Page of Wands about you striking your own path to your 10 of Cups, your 10 of Pentacles. I just feel like there's so much under the surface going on here. Okay, in this situation that you find yourself. And it's all about people. It's not even, it's like you are very astute. You are very strong. You're very intelligent. You're very capable. You're very able. And there's egos and jealousies at play here. There's all sorts of things going on. Okay? And, you know, I'm getting some, strong messages for you here. I feel like this is all too much. It's all too much. And this isn't what it should feel like, if you see what I mean. That I get the energy that there's break free energy here for you so that you can move on. And we got the Judgment energy. The ultimate, you're going to make a judgment here. Yeah, Strength energy. Look after yourself in this situation. Protect your heart in all areas of your life. Okay, I feel like this is a really complicated, complex situation you're going through right now. For the purposes of this reading, that's what's come through. Okay, and that's what's come through for you, Elle. And I really hope that you found it helpful. So now I'm just going to quickly see where we are up to. Okay. Oh, I'm so glad that you found the reading helpful, Elle. So now I'm just gonna see where we are up to. Okay. So I have another reading now. Oh, there's my pen. Which is for S. Just so you know, S, I have your reading. And you are number 4 on the list, S. Uh, I've done one already, so we've got TT, then E, and then S. Okay. So now, pardon me. Okay. So now I'm going to move on to the next reading. So now, this next reading, before I start, if you would like a reading, the pinned comment will take you to the link, which is to my website. You can, on there, you can order in all sorts of ways, as it'll take you to the actual link to this reading to get a $15 reading with me. But there are plenty of different ways to make your payment, including PayPal, all sorts of ways. And the beauty of doing it through my website is that you can leave as long a question as you would like, with insight, etc. Whereas if you do it just purely through PayPal, it will truncate your question, if you see what I mean, the information that you can offer over. So the best way is through my website. Also, there's this new feature on YouTube, so I've managed to link the products, the how do we call it, the readings that I offer on my website over onto YouTube as well. So they're just below, they're like icons that you can click on now. And it'll just take you to my website as well. You can just have a browse. Okay. I need to add more to my website. Actually, I want to do like a tarot course or something as well at a certain point. That'd be amazing. Having said that, hello TT. I hope that you're doing all right. Okay, I have already read through your question. I'm gonna read through it again now. So, yeah. So, yeah, this is about the truth, if ever. Okay. Oh, and yeah, that extra bit of information as well. Yeah. Yeah, and you're calling the B. Yeah, I get it. Okay. Okay. I'm going to take some cards. Okay. Okay, let's take a look here. Always on his mind. Always. You're always on his mind. Okay? I need to take some more for this Two of Wands. Yeah. Nine of Cups. Ace of Cups. Oh, now you're coming in. Seven of Cups. Okay, there's like, what I'm getting here, there's something about this looping effect. You could call it like looping or like cyclic. Okay? It's like there's something about what he achieves. There's something about the pull of him, but the way he's it's kind of like he's creating it. It's like he's got you like hooked in, because there's something about the emotion that he can sometimes display. Does that sound right? There's something about the words that he speaks. Yeah, there's something so familiar. There's something that that feels so fated. But then why the distance? It's keep you hooked in. It's so that you're hooked in with him, so that you don't look forwards and leave him behind. Okay? Because what Spirit wants you to know is that you have choices, you have options. You're one step away from the 10 of Cups, but it's not with him. The 9 and the 1, that's the 10 of Cups, but it's not with him. He's the 7 of Cups. I get that straight away. That was just what came through there. And you're already feeling it. You're calling it. Trust that. Weigh it up. Yeah. Yeah. This is what I feel is the hook. This 2 of Wands. Because it's energy as well, you see. It's not just about the contact and the lack of contact. It's about those moments of contact and what they create. And then the residual energy. Okay? And then the energy on top of that exists anyway. So what I get here is that Spirit wants you to know it all comes down to you. About you weighing it up. About you making a difficult but a decision that truly just needs to be made with this 2 of Pentacles. Let's see. Yeah, because then you're being led to your 10. Because like when we see the 2 of Wands, we can see a stretch of time as well. Okay? Oh, that's powerful. 10 of Swords. So this is about what you know, and the way that you turn your back because of what you know to be true. This isn't about hearing the words from somebody's mouth to clarify and kind of, it's not about receiving the truth from that other person's mouth. It's about you knowing the truth. You know the truth of the situation. And what I get here is that, yeah, you're in a very powerful place right now. You're able. And, I always say, these cards represent the energy. These cards represent the message. These cards represent the guidance. And the reason I kind of love this deck so much is because look at the beauty of this 10 of Swords. This person has got their back turned. They're walking towards the sun. Okay? This is about these crows above the head. They're about the betrayal that they're aware of. And the way that the mind, like, it's kind of like when someone speaks BS to you, it makes you go into a loop because it makes you question everything because you know that, like, you're literally being gaslighted. So, but then you second guess yourself, etc., etc., etc. And so it goes on and on and on. But there is there's something so powerful in these cards. It just goes to show you how you can break the chain, because that's an ending. Okay? That's an ending that was created by you. That's what's come through for you, TT. Because, ultimately, you're weighing up. What is it that it's not so much like, how to describe it? It's about your tolerance levels, okay? And it's about your aspirations. It's about your hopes, wishes, and dreams. You've made a decision that it feels like it's going to be one or the other. like, it's gonna be, it's got to be the Ten of Pentacles. But the way to get to that is to go through the Ten of Swords. But it's kind of like you're there now, okay? And you're out the other side of it. That's what's coming through for you. I really hope that you found that helpful. Okay. Let's see where we're up to now. Okay, so now I hope you found that helpful, TT. Oh, hi Jennifer. I'm just going to check my readings now. Okay. I feel like I have another couple actually. Okay. Let me just get all caught up for a minute. I'm just going to nip onto my website. Oh, okay. Serenity. I do have your reading, just so you know. Yes, I do. You are next, okay? Now, I'm just gonna nip to my website now. Okay. Okay. So now, I'm just noting these down. Okay. So, if you'll just bear with me for a couple of minutes, I just need to get these readings like onto my notepad so that I can go through the readings seamlessly when I undertake them. Okay, but yes, Serenity. I do believe I have your reading. Okay, and you are next, and you are under your actual names as an E. Okay, so yeah. So, pardon my dusty keyboard right now. Almost there now. Just getting these readings ready. So, okay, I have, pardon me. Okay. Pardon me. So now, we are all caught up as regards me getting these readings ready. Okay. Now. Okay. I'm just gonna have a quick look into the chat room. Yes, Serenity. You're talking about the all signs that I did earlier, yeah? Yeah. Okay. So, no, Serenity, I have not done your reading yet. I'm going to be doing that one next, okay? I just want to double check that you're on when you like kind of paid, etc. Your initial is an E. That's correct, isn't it? So now, you've ordered the mini reading. You've got like about 3 different questions, so I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this for you. I feel the best way is so you've asked 4 separate kind of questions here. I feel the best way is I'll start with a card for each question and then see where it takes us, okay? So the first question you have is regarding a change and how soon, okay? The sun energy immediately tells me that this is the card of happiness, joy, that it's a very positive energy. So immediately I get that the answer is, will there be a change and how soon? I feel like the answer is yes, because I feel like this is about a positive, for it being a positive change, okay? Because I don't have the context. Yes. What I get for you regarding this question, just overwhelmingly, is dream big, okay? Know that everything's possible. Whatever you desire is yours here, okay? This is about belief and self-belief. So your next question. This is regarding your soulmate, okay? I won't read out all of the details because I don't want to, just for your anonymity, I don't want to read out all of the details, but it's regarding the soulmate aspect of your questions. Okay. So let's now again take a card to begin. So what I get instantly with this card, okay, is there's something here about I'm gonna just, I need to back it up because it's a very important question. I thought that's what it was. Could be karmic, actually. Okay, because what I get here is there's choices for you. There's new love. There's new direction here. Okay. There is something new coming in here, but it's going to come down to your question, your decision rather, because what I get here is the very fact, there's something about the fact that you're asking that question with the Magician. I just get this energy that you feel like you need to make a decision here regarding this soulmate question. And this is about fresh new energy, this Page of Cups. Okay? But the choice is yours. Let's just take some more. 3 of Cups. Empress. Yeah. I do see fresh energy coming in here for you regarding your ultimate person. Okay, it's like you feel that there's more to come, that there's another fresh direction. Okay, and I will always say, take it as it resonates. These cards are not, they're never gonna, how to describe it? There's no perfection here. It's just about the energy transfer. So take it as it resonates. Now, the next part of your question. This is regarding your move the next couple of years. Okay? So let's take 3 cards here. 5 of Wands. 2 of Cups. Okay. I do see you moving. Okay. There are choices. Okay. But you ultimately, what I'm getting here is you go in. You've asked where. I work with energy. Oh, I'm so glad, Serenity. What I get here is you're moving towards the place that makes you happy. Go with that vibe. Okay? This is about, there's a new, I get that it's where you're going to a place where there's a new emotional beginning, but it's like an emotional beginning absolutely past is new. You're gonna instantly know. You might visit this place and get a complete beautiful bond with it, if you see what I mean. Or you've always loved that place. Where is it that you've always loved? Because that's the place you're going to. And there's something about a fresh new emotional beginning here with this 8 of Cups. And it's so true, sometimes the place that we're in can contain so much, kind of almost like energy that we need fresh pastures. Okay? And that fresh pasture is our fresh new energy and beginning. There's a lot of cord cutting going on here, which is extremely powerful for you. Okay? That's what's come through for you. And I really hope that you found it helpful. Okay, I'm going to see where you're up to. Now, I've done 3. I've got at least 3 to go. We've got S, then E, and then J. I'm going to see where we're up to. If there's any new readings, I'll get them ready. And if not, I'm just going to take a short 5-minute break, and I promise it will be 5 minutes. I know my timekeeping is pretty horrific. And I'm very sorry about that. Okay. Yeah, we don't have any new readings at the moment. So what I'm going to do is take a short 5-minute break. Then we have S, then we have E, then we have J. And if you would like a reading with me, now is your time to book. There's a pinned comment at the top by my moderator there that will take you straight to my website, straight to the reading, to book a live $15 reading with me tonight. Alternatively, there's other kinds of readings. You can, if you look below, actually, I've now got products listed on there which take you direct to my website. So, if you don't want to, have a live reading, you could choose my 5-question reading, which is delivered to you personally, or my same-day reading, which is delivered to you personally, and the links are below. And but there's also the link to the $15 reading there as well. So now, having said that, I think we're all caught up for now. We're halfway through pretty much at the moment, because we've done 3. We've got 3 to go. So I will be back in about 5 minutes, and then we'll do S, and then E, and then J. So if you want to have a reading with me, now would be a really good time to book, so I can get it all set up for you. So I'll be back soon. Hello there. I'm so sorry. That was a little bit longer. That was a little bit longer than anticipated. Okay, but I'm here now. And I really want to go ahead with these readings. So now before I do, let's just I'm just reading through now. Hey S. Okay. So now, I am now mindful that people have been waiting a while, so I'm going to go ahead now and continue on with these readings. Okay, I've got them all set up, so there's no admin to do or anything. If you would like a reading with me, all of those details are in the pinned comment. And also, if you just click below, there's this new feature that now has my products listed to my website. So you can literally just go straight ahead and just click and book the $15 reading with me, okay? But as I say, once these 3 readings are done, because I have 3 outstanding, then I will close the stream down. But I will be back on Saturday, and tomorrow I will be uploading. Hopefully, the plan is to upload a pick a card reading on my channel. And also, even now, even though we had a lot of issues, hence why I was late, there is an all signs reading there for you. So if you don't know your star sign, you can just go and search it with your date of birth and then click on the timestamps, and the title of that reading is how do they feel about you right now? So that's just the live just before this one. Okay. So now, having said that, I'm going to now go back into my software. There we go. So that I can go ahead with the next reading now. So now, I may just go quiet at times as I read through. Okay, this next question is for S, okay? And it's regarding who's coming towards you. So, okay. Let's take a look. We got the Chariot, just like really wanted to jump out there. That could be about somebody who knows that the decision needs to be made. The like, yeah, which direction will they go in? And well, let's hold that thought while we take some more now. But this is a powerful energy. That's about knowing what they need to do. Will they do it? Which path will they take? Okay, let's continue. Oh, King of Wands. So now we've got the King of Wands. Well, there's certainly someone coming through here who absolutely misses you and really is leading towards taking the action towards you, okay, which is it's really quite powerful with that Chariot. Now the King of Wands and the Five of Pentacles, it's almost like they've been stuck in a hard place, and have been fearful or feeling as though they can't make that decision. But on the other hand, when they're in another frame of mind, then they're absolutely going to. So there's certainly like there's something indecisive coming through here. Okay. I do keep getting somebody from your past here, I have to say. I hope this is resonating for you. But there's something about a truth, something about somebody from your past, somebody that, you know, there could have been difficulties with. Okay. Let's see what else comes through. Yeah. The Hanged Man. But I want to take some cards for this Hanged Man, because that makes sense for these cards. I want to see what else. There's fresh energy coming through here. Okay? We got more than one person. I was already getting the energy of that. And now I got this Eight of Wands with the Hanged Man. Okay, there's a lot going on in your energy, actually, as regards who's coming towards you. We've definitely got someone from the past. We've got somebody who also, that person from the past is very observant of you. And then we also are starting to get this, like, especially with that King of Wands as well, with this Eight of Wands. I'm also getting something new. Okay, somebody new. And it's unexpected. And there's something about a fire sign here. Leo, Aries, Sag. There's more than one person coming towards you. Ace, yeah. There's fresh passion here. There's fresh energy with this Ace of Wands. Okay. More than one person. Now, if we look at the court cards, we see a King of Wands. That can be somebody older than you, who could be a fire sign. We also see the Page of Swords. That could be somebody younger than you, who is an earth sign. Okay? Or these court cards can represent the energy of that person. I mean, we could even put these together and say that could be the third person, somebody who, like, kind of like has both of these energies rolled into one. Okay. Let's continue. Nine of Wands. Somebody who has previously been resistant is now really coming towards you. Something that ended, they're coming back towards you. That is an absolute. And there is that Chariot. And there's you. You're going to have choices to make. You're going to have choices to make because there's more than one person coming towards you. There's someone from the past and there's someone unexpected. Like, it could even be somebody that you have had a bit of a dream about. Somebody that you felt something with. Bear that in mind. We've got a lot of passion coming in here. And what we do have, though, is who is it that you're feeling in your energy right now? Because that also is the person who is definitely coming towards you with this Queen of Wands. Okay? It's all, there's a lot going on here for you, S. Okay? So I'll leave that there, and I really hope that you found it helpful. Okay. Now, let's see where we are up to. There was just a lot of stuff came through really fast there. Okay. So now I'm going to move on to the next question. But before I do that, I will just quickly check to see if I have any more readings. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, no, we're all good at the moment. We're all caught up. Yeah, we're all caught up. So now, I am going to be moving on to E, okay? Let me just... here we go. So this is for E. Now, I'm just reading through your question. Yes, I remember you. Okay. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, E. Oh, okay. I'm gonna shuffle this deck several times. I'm feeling this energy from your message. Now, I just need to identify you absolutely in a way that you'll understand that nobody else does, so that you know this is your reading. So your initial is E, and what part of your question can I take that is just significant for you? Let's take a look. We've got today and next Monday and vacation. There we go. No one else is going to know what that means. Okay. So today, next Monday and vacation. Okay. Specifically Monday. Okay. Monday. Let's do this. Okay. I'm gonna take 5 cards. So, let's take a look now. Oh, not quite yet. Okay, that's what comes through immediately. Okay. However, the Seven of Pentacles is about a success, okay? But it's frustrating because it's not when you are hoping for it, okay? But it will happen, okay? That's what the Seven of Pentacles energy is all about, okay? So bear that in mind. Yeah, because there's something here about an ultimate makeover, like an ultimate rejuvenation, an ultimate rejuvenation of the psyche, okay, of the approach to life, or the approach to hopes, wishes, and dreams, okay, and what that entails, and what that is gonna involve, okay. It's gonna be unexpected, but it's gonna be good, but it's not quite yet. That's what comes through. Okay, 8 of Wands, very passionate. We've got the 3 of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. So now this absolutely comes through as your guidance, okay? And it is coming through as your guidance. It's, I just got for you, it's been a tough road, okay? But you've got it. There's more going on. How to describe this? There's broken hearts all over town. So there's something here about that you've been hurt. He's been hurt. There's a third element that's got to be overcome first. The third element. What is the third element? We've got the Page of Cups. The night. Oh, it's about him. There is the third element. Yeah. It's about the situation. Okay. It's about the situation. Because in fact, he's heartbroken. There you go. He's heartbroken. I can see exactly how he wants to come towards you with this Page of Cups, this Knight of Swords, and this Magician. But he's holding on for dear life. He's dreaming about you. There's movement here. 3 to the 4 of Swords. There are emotional decisions to be made. Yeah, decisions. The Lovers. Conflicting energies. There is no justice. There is justice. There will be justice. It's all over the place, but he's coming towards you. Got the Knight of Cups there. There's a whole roller coaster of emotion. Okay. It's not happening yet, but it's happening. But there's a lot going on, like, between now and that moment. Okay. And there's something about the time apart that is kind of like ramping up the energies here. Okay. So there we go, Eve. That's what's come through for you. And I really hope that you found it helpful. So now I'm just going to see where we are up to with these readings. First of all, I'm going to go back into the chat now, because I don't like to be in the chat while I'm doing the readings, because I want to concentrate purely on the readings. Okay. So now let's take a look. And take a look here. Yeah, this is all good. So now, we have one more to go presently, okay? And the initial is J. I do just want to let you know that if I don't receive any more requests for my live $15 readings, after, in the course of undertaking this reading now for Jay, then I will close this stream down, but I will be back on Saturday to do this all over again at 7 p.m. UK time. But it's so easy to book if you'd like to. My moderator has put the link in there, and I've pinned the comment at the top of this chat. Also, you can order the reading through my products, which is just below this reading. You just click on the $15 reading, take you straight to my website. So having said that, this is going to be the final reading, I feel, for tonight. So if you would like that reading with me, now is your time to book, because we are down to the last reading, okay? And as I say, if I don't get any more, then I will close this stream down. So now, I'm going to go ahead with Jay's reading. This is for Jay. And I'm going to read through your reading now, your question. and I will make sure to identify you somehow anonymously so that you know this is your reading before I undertake it, okay? I'm just reading through now. Okay, so Jay, let's go ahead. Okay, we're going to go with this deck. So, part of your question is, will he eventually answer? Okay. We have the Ace of Cups, the Nine of Swords. Oh, there it is. Four of Pentacles. Okay. There's something very powerful going on here, because this is about crossing a threshold, okay? There's something here about crossing a threshold to, like, another level of commitment, but we call it commitment, but it can be about feeling, okay? Feeling. And that is so important and pertinent, because, you know, feeling is like a whole, oh, how to describe this? Okay. There is something about the feeling element that's coming through here so powerfully, and I need you to know regarding C, okay? The feeling is there, okay? But it's too much to handle. And so they pull back, they pull away. Oh my goodness. The thing is, we need cards for you right now. Okay? Yeah. Oh, a King of Wands. You got choices here. You've got choices. Oh, you're a beautiful soul. Spirit wants you to know you've got choices here. Your energy is so high and so vibrant. It's so powerful. It's so real. You're at another level. I'm not trying to say anything bad about your person. I'm not trying to say that. But you're at another level of emotional energy. This is not about you, it's about him. I know it's cliche, but it's so true. Absolutely. You know, regarding the interest thing, there's something here about Spirit wants you to get back to you and understand that it doesn't matter if they're interested or not, because you're you. Okay, I have to say what comes through, and I know it may kind of sound harsh. They're in a heap here. 9 of Pentacles, yeah, decisions to make. 9 of Pentacles and 2 of Swords. He's definitely still interested in you. There is no doubt about that. Holding back massively. Fear of getting hurt. Holding it all in. Scared of you not being there. Tough decisions that need to be made. They're going to be made anyway. Not ripping off that blindfold and seeing the truth of the situation. Okay? And here you are. Spirit wants you to know the world's your oyster. Okay? He's definitely still interested in you. That is the ultimate answer here. But his unstable energy is affecting, like, look at your energy. It's powerful. Don't let this person hold you back. It's going to be your ultimate choice in the end. Because look, you're the 9 of Cups. And look what surrounds you. That's you. You're the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands. Has to be said. I'm sorry if that came across, too strongly. But you see, I do see his feelings for you, you see. But then I see his roller coaster, and then I see you so solidly. So that's what's come through for you, Jennifer, and I really hope that you found it helpful. I'm gonna go back here now. Oh, I'm just reading now, Jay. There you go. It came through, didn't it? In that reading. Absolutely. 2 of Swords there. Yeah. I really hope that you found that helpful. Okay, I'm just going to do a last double check now. Okay. I'm doing one last double check on my emails, my website, and all of that. Okay. I think that we've come to the end of the stream. I always say, if I have an outstanding reading, I'll stay here for 24 hours if I need to. So I would never let anybody down. But if I don't have a reading, then I'll end the stream. So there we go. So yeah, looks like we've come to the end of this stream this evening. I would just like to say I have done another live earlier tonight, which is all signs. The person on your mind, how do they feel about you right now? So if you'd like to, you can always pop back onto my channel and go find that. It was recorded in very blustery weather, but it didn't really impact the sound, so that was good. So I'm so glad that you found that helpful. So now I feel like we've come to the end of this stream. Do you know, I may even come back on and do like another all signs. I may not. I'll think about it. But anyway, one last check. Oh, and also, if you do order and it's right at the cusp of the end of this reading, I do just want you to know that I will always make sure that your reading gets to you in one way or another. I can either do it on Saturday during my live stream, or I can do it as an unlisted for you, or I can just refund you. You know, I will always make sure that the people who come to me for a reading end up feeling fulfilled, and you know, that's the way it works for me. So just please know that. So having said that, I feel that as I haven't had any more readings right now, I'm just going to quickly check my website. Yes, I do feel we are all done here. So I'm going to close this reading down. It's a shame. It's a little bit early. I could have gone a little bit longer and done some more readings, but I'll be back on Saturday. So yeah, I'm going to close this down now. Okay. And I will either see you all here over the course of the next few days anyway, doing some all signs or whatever comes to mind. But I will be back on Saturday for these live readings. Okay, and if you'd ever like a reading, the link is above. And also, if you look below, you'll see like a variety of my readings in my product section. So there we go. I'm going to leave it there, and I will see you all soon. Okay then. Bye.